Welcome to a quick overview of how TubeIQ V3 helps you find your next best YouTube video idea using smart analytics and recommendations. Once your YouTube channel is connected, TubeIQ continuously analyzes your channel end to end, the market around you, emerging trends, outliers, and the patterns your audience responds to and actively engages with. Then it turns that intelligence into clear, prioritized actions. The Overview workspace is your command center for what to create next. Instead of starting with raw analytics, TubeIQ begins with the decision it believes matters the most right now for growth and results. Here, it has identified a recommended video opportunity, and it shows me why, based on market momentum, trend spotter evidence, and the best format for my channel, urgency, and how strongly it fits my creator DNA. On the right, Pulse gives me a quick picture of how the channel is moving over the current 28-day period at a glance. And below that, TubeIQ summarizes what's driving performance consistently working across the channel, including winning title frames, formats and themes, audience signals, and packaging patterns. But that recommendation didn't appear out of nowhere. It's backed by evidence. Let's see what TubeIQ is actually doing under the hood. The intelligence feed is where TubeIQ consolidates the most critical real-time signals in one place. Outliers and high-value opportunities are automatically ranked by business urgency. So rather than manually checking competitor trends and your own channel performance in separate places, I get a single, prioritized feed that centralizes it all. For example, this video is performing abnormally compared to its usual source-level baseline metrics. TubeIQ explains why this deviation matters, shows the underlying evidence, and recommends the next best action to take. The purpose of the feed isn't to tell me what to copy or to mimic another creator's content. It's to surface timely, high-impact patterns worth investigating while the window of relevance is still open. Opportunities take all that intelligence one decisive step further. They're not just trending topics or recycled title templates. They're vetted video ideas generated from current market evidence and evaluated against the realities of my specific channel. For each opportunity, TubeIQ provides, for each idea, a clear concept proposal and a recommended angle, along with supporting evidence, projected channel fit, urgency, preferred format, content lane, and any claim risk. Some opportunities originate from external market shifts, while others are surfaced directly from patterns already performing on my channel. That distinction is critical. I can pursue a rising market opportunity or decisively double down on something TubeIQ has already validated with my own audience. And if I want to understand why TubeIQ is recommending an idea, I don't have to blindly trust an AI score or guess. The system opens up the reasoning behind the opportunity. I can see exactly what evidence contributed to the recommendation, then jump directly to the original source for deeper context. If I want to investigate further, I can. This level of transparency is crucial for differentiating TubeIQ from generic AI idea generators. Once I've found an idea I believe is worth pursuing, I can seamlessly move from intelligence into creation. This is the Script Studio. The script isn't generated from a title alone. TubeIQ carries the opportunity, audience, creator DNA, format, supporting evidence, and any available transcript into a production brief. The script is broken into production-ready scenes: hook, setup, mechanisms, examples, takeaway, and call to action with timing and scene direction. TubeIQ also scores the draft across factors like hook strength, narrative tension, evidence quality, coverage, retention, balance, and title alignment. And importantly, it can flag claims that aren't sufficiently supported. Instead of presenting everything as fact, I can strengthen the hook, add evidence, tighten transitions, adjust the length, or convert the piece into another format. Creation doesn't stop at this point. Video packaging applies the same intelligence to recommend the title, description, and tags that stay aligned with the idea and channel. Now, when the script is ready, I can generate the voiceover directly through TubeIQ, or use a connected service, or use my own voice, depending on my setup. This gives me a very natural point to explain key choices. If you want to research the market manually, here is how to approach it. Outliers surface videos that are performing unusually well relative to their typical source performance, not merely videos that rack up a lot of views. That distinction is critical for accurate benchmarking. A million-view video from a massive channel is not automatically actionable for your strategy. TubeIQ detects abnormal performance relative to each source's baseline. Opening 1, an outlier explains why it is outperforming, highlights the packaging patterns involved, and what elements may be reusable in your own content. And just as importantly, what you should not copy or attempt to replicate. Outliers reveal where the market is breaking away from the norm. Market intelligence surfaces the larger patterns forming across the market. TubeIQ groups related videos semantically and searches for evidence that multiple signals are moving together in a meaningful direction. At a glance, I can see rising themes, saturated areas, emerging signals, breakout formats, and broader marketing shifts across the category. Market intelligence reveals what's happening across the broader landscape beyond my own channel for TubeIQ to act on. Creator DNA pinpoints what consistently works for my brand and audience, grounded in my channel's real performance. TubeIQ then learns repeatable patterns from my channel's title structures that consistently drive top performance across my strongest formats and thematic pillars. It also surfaces newer, emerging themes, authenticated audience signals, and visual packaging patterns derived from my thumbnails and creative treatments. For example, this system doesn't just report that a particular title happened to perform well. TubeIQ identifies the underlying title frame and advises me on when that frame should be used to maximize impact and audience response. TubeIQ also includes robust, traditional keyword research capabilities. When search demand is part of the strategy, I can research a topic in depth, by market and by language, and compare estimated search volume, competitiveness, and intent signals. See recent movement, track keyword performance over time, and spot emerging trends. I'll have TubeIQ continue monitoring these terms. Keyword research is only one input among several in our decision framework. It doesn't replace the channel and the market intelligence we've already reviewed. It complements them. If I'd rather not click through multiple screens, Ask TubeIQ provides a conversational layer on top of the same intelligence, letting me get what I need faster. I can ask about my video titles and performance analytics, creator DNA, packaging, target audiences, or even guidance on what I should publish next. And every response is grounded in the channel intelligence Ask TubeIQ has already collected. TubeIQ isn't only about deciding what to create next. V3 also helps optimize videos that are already on your channel. Connected channel uploads pull in automatically from YouTube. I simply select the video I want to work on. From there, TubeIQ analyzes the YouTube metadata, full transcript, channel context, and creator DNA together with its learned patterns to build a complete optimization package. It scores alternative titles and generates an editable description with relevant tags. And it can generate multiple thumbnail concepts. I then preview the full package, compare it with the existing metadata, and when I'm satisfied, apply the updated metadata back to YouTube. Once applied, changes also create a revert point, so previous metadata can be restored at any time. And that's the workflow behind TubeIQ V3. It starts by watching your channel and the wider market. It detects abnormal performance and emerging pattern. It compares those signals against your creator DNA, your unique content signature and history. It converts the strongest, repeatable evidence into clear, prioritized opportunities. When you're ready, it helps transform those opportunities into production assets, scripts, packaging, voiceovers, thumbnails, and delivers end-to-end video optimization. So instead of asking, what should I make next? TubeIQ gives you an evidence-backed starting point you can act on with confidence. Your next best move is ready.